I've carried on a little bit with the sketch at this point. I'm adding crop marks on the image so that when I'm all completed I can cut this out, cut it in half and scan both parts, and then we can do the lift layer thing which I demonstrated earlier here, which will show you how to take these images, clean them up and put them into Photoshop. So I've drawn in a few more things, shaded in a couple of things. I got to still do the cabinets over here, items on the shelf, about things over here. I'll probably add another window over here, and then I'm going to put in some skylights, which will give me the opportunity to talk to you guys about ellipses. So we're going to do that next. So now I'm at the point where I'm going to add in those skylights. And that's going to involve the use or the introduction of ellipses, which are an important part of perspective, and that'll get us into the next phase of perspective sketches. So down through the middle of this space I'm envisioning these things called light pipes. They come out of the ceiling, and I'm going to put in, I think, probably two of them. One right there, and I'll hint at another one, if not it in total, right here. And we're going to be using ellipse guides to do that. I'll show you how that's done. First of all, what you have to do is you have to find the center of those cubes, like so, corner to corner. And then the thing you have to do is locate the axes of the, so straight up from the center of that, and straight up from the center of this one, which is almost parallel with the thing, will be the axis on which the ellipse lies. And I'm going to locate my ellipse guides and be right back. So these are ellipse guides. I have a whole set of them. What they do is they help you to depict things that are circles at an angle. In this particular case, I think this one here is probably going to be about a 20 degree, and this one up here is probably going to be a little bit fuller than that. Not sure, but if I were to draw that, it would have to be probably about like that and about like this. Now the thing about an ellipse is that you'll find that when you use the guide itself, it helps crispen up the edges of these things. What you want to have happen is that you want each side of the ellipse to touch the edge of the circle that you've drawn. In this particular case, I'm just going to rough this in pencil to begin with. You can see what I mean there. So there's one of them. I don't think this is going to be a 20. 20 is not too bad. It's touching there, 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 and there. So 20 or 25 in this particular case would have worked just fine. Anyway, so there's the two skylights. A light pipe is really kind of like a cylinder that descends from the roof. If you drew it up into the space, it would look like that. Kind of a long tube that goes up into the ceiling and brings light down from a skylight in the top of the house. So anyway, that pretty much concludes this sketch. Next thing we'll be doing is taking it off of here, cutting it out and scanning it, and then I'll be showing you how to add things to the sketch in Photoshop. Alright, so much for this. See you guys in the next video.